This show always seemed to be about butts recently. But I love it. Oh, butts.
Cassidy Quinn.
Hey guys, it's me, Cassidy Quinn, and welcome to this month's episode of Eyebrow Raisers, the show where I compile the 5 weirdest things that happened in the past month. The things that made me go, February was a short month, even though it was 1 day longer than it normally is, and that was plenty of time to get weird. So let's get started. Number 5, there are always different fashion trends when it comes to denim. 1 year flares are in style, the next year skinny jeans are the way to go. And personally, I always think skinny jeans are the way to go. But now, in 2016, Levi's has come up with a new style of jeans. They call them the wedgie fit. Yes, I said wedgie. Like that uncomfortable thing that happens when your underwear gets stuck in your bum. That thing that bullies used to give to you in grade school when they wanted to pick on ya. Or pick in ya, more accurately. Ugh. Levi says this new style of jean is inspired by girls that were downsizing a vintage Levi's cut and wearing it very close and almost vacuum packed to their rear ends. 'Cause that sounds pleasant. The wedgie fit jean is apparently designed to hug your curves, tuck your tummy in, and, you know, give your booty a little lift. So I get what they were going for here, but really, is wedgie the best thing you could come up with? Isn't there a better name? Like the sucking in between your butt crack fit? The your butt needs some help, so these are really tight fit? The almost a wedgie but not quite because it's not painful fit? The probably losing circulation in your booty fit? I mean, those are just some examples. Number 4, when you're a royal baby, you can expect to have a lot in your life. Like fancy clothes, sparkling jewels, and your own shade of lipstick? Yes, most celebrities have to wait till they're at least like 10 years old to have a product named after them. But no, 9-month-old Princess Charlotte has her own Marc Jacob lipstick. No. Yeah, I can't even afford anything by Marc Jacobs, but little baby Charlotte has her own makeup line. Well, it's not a whole line, it's just one lipstick, okay? It's not that impressive. Whew. Calm down. Her shade of lipstick is just called Charlotte. And they say it was inspired by the deepest saturated pink tones of an English rose. As of now, you can only buy this lipstick at Harrods in London, but you can buy it online if you live outside of the UK for $67 for a lipstick. Oh my goodness, what is this world coming to? But hey, if Princess Charlotte is going to get her own lipstick, shouldn't America's royal baby get hers too? Obviously, I'm talking about Blue Ivy. Except then would the lipstick actually have to be blue? Maybe we don't want that. Number 3. As usual, there's something on this list from somewhere close to where I live. People get arrested all the time. Not saying it's something you should go for, but it's not something that necessarily makes you scream, "What?" Well, in February, there was a man arrested in Washington State named, are you ready for this? I'm not. Bezow Doo-Doo Zoppity Bop Bop Bop. No! Yeah, that's actually his name. Apparently he was trying to rip down flyers on a college campus, then he was assaulting a policeman, and does it really matter what he did? Listen to his name! Bezow Doo-Doo, what? Bezow Doo-Doo Zoppity Bop Bop Bop. I wanna bop 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 him on the head for coming up with such a weird name. I know people are legally allowed to change their own name if they want to, but are we also legally allowed to change it back for them? Was he just listening to some jazz music while he came up with that? Is that how you do that? Number 2. This one starts with a human dressed as a banana. A council meeting in Australia was shut down because somebody showed up in a banana suit and totally disrupted the meeting. What? Yes, as Gwen Stefani would say, this is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. This person apparently showed up to the meeting, handed out bananas, and just basically went bananas. And the mayor trying to run the meeting was pissed. Apparently back in January there was a big controversy that this mayor had taken the mayoral car on a trip to a harbor that has a big landmark of a big banana. But unlike when you show up to an American frat party in a banana suit, when you show up to a council meeting in Australia in one, they'll just shut it down. So the meeting was rescheduled for the next week. No word yet on whether any giant pomegranates showed up this time. In every article I read about this, it just describes a person in a banana suit. No one knows if it's a girl, if it's a dude, if it's an actual banana. And finally, the number one thing that made me go, huh? In February has to do with the Kardashians. If you haven't watched a lot of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, you might not know Jonathan, who is one of Kim's best friends. Well, apparently Kim's savvy businesswoman experience has rubbed off a little bit on Jonathan because he is opening up a school in New York City for rich kids. And unsurprisingly, this school is opening up inside Trump Tower. It's gonna be huge! At this International School of New York, kids from families that have a lot of money can learn about the important things, like caviar, the clarity of diamonds, private jets. Excuse me? Jonathan says, this is the social stuff you need to know to survive in a city like this with a lot of money. If you are buying a diamond, you need to know the clarity, and if you are buying a private jet, you need to know the different leathers and seats. Do you really, Jonathan? I just do not understand. How did this even become an idea in his brain? Honestly, I feel bad even giving this more publicity. But if you actually have a desire to send your children to a school like that, you're probably not watching my videos. Oh, Jonathan. I just really hope they let bees out doo-doo zippity bop 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 into this school. That would be a whole nother show. I would watch a Keeping Up with the Kids of the rich kids school though. Hey Charlie, come look at my diamond I'm dissecting over here in biology class. Charlotte, I can't right now. I'm too busy picking out which studs to put in my leather seats on my new jet. Charlie, don't you already have a private jet? Yes, Charlotte, but my father gave me a new garage for my 7th birthday, so if you got room, you might as well fill it with another airplane. Is it bad I'm picturing all the kids in this school as British? Well, there you guys have it. There are the 5 weirdest things that happened in February. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on Sunday for a weekly vlog. Bye. Hey guys, it's me, Cassidy. Ooh, you can't even see this. How would I expect you to subscribe if you can't even read the word?